Hey, it's me, Renee. I'm back. And today, as you can see, is my Dewey's TBR. Because this weekend is Dewey's, the first Dewey's of the year. In case you don't know, Dewey is 24-hour readathon where it's all about reading for 24 hours. It's up to you if you read one book during that whole time, if you read several, completely up to you. Now, I've actually done Dewey's now for I want to say 8 years because I started actually when I was living in Oslo, and that's a while ago now. And yeah, it's a very fun readathon. I'm loving it. I suppose you could argue Renee. The Jewish. I mean, yeah, Jewish has like being a word, but it's not like you have to follow it. But like, how is Jewish different than any other weekend? Because I read all the time. Well, in Jewish, on Jewish, you read it's the same time as everyone around the world. So it's I feel like it's very community based, and I just love seeing how people are reading and enjoying, and it's very fun, very fun. Of course, I have actually never done like the 24 hours, like reading for 24 hours. I mean, I suppose. I mean, it is encouraged to take breaks and to take walks and whatever, but I usually kind of take it more as an excuse to read 24 hours or like a long time during that weekend. So I start today, Friday, and I also read on Sunday. But what also is kind of nice for me is that okay, because for Jewish all start at the same time, but for me, where I live, it usually starts at 2 p.m. So yeah, 2 in the afternoon on Saturday, which is it AM? Anyway, it starts in 2 in the afternoon for me, which is just a lovely time to start, really. I love that. But yeah, I do usually start a bit before. And this, as you can see, is my current Jewish TBR. Or maybe I'll read this. I don't know. I suppose I'm a mood reader, so I could read these books, I could read any other books, but yeah, I have books I want to read. Uh, I actually have started reading one book today, and I ended up DNFing it. So I'm not gonna mention it because I'm not. But I'm also reading Bokhandelen Bokhandelen ved bredden av Themsen, the bookstore at the edge of the Thames. This is written by a Swedish author, and it's one of those cheesy stories where the main character inherits a bookstore and the bookstore changes their lives. And so far, I'm very much enjoying it. I read another book by this author last year, and I didn't love it. But this one so far, I'm enjoying very, very much. So hopefully, it'll still keep on being amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna read this one today. I feel like continue to read after filming here. Then we have Hva frykter Israel fra Palestina by Raya Sedaya. So this is a non-fiction book all about the Israel-Palestine situation. What word should you use? I mean, yeah, genocide. Well, it's not just it's about the whole situation. So yeah, a little, uh, a little, a little deep story. So like I have both the light and the important deep books. Then we have Small Gods by Terry Pratchett. I've read one on the Terry Pratchett and I didn't love it, but this book kind of sounds fun and it's supposed to be kind of very like all of his books are interconnected. This one is supposedly not really connected, so that seems kind of nice. That I don't have to like be confused about what is that person, what's they're doing and whatnot. It's just its own story completely. And then we have Kodeknekkene of H.L. Dennis. So this is well the Code Breakers. It's middle grade kind of mystery story, and it sounds fun. Then I also kind of plan. Okay, so my goal or one of my goals for this readathon is to kind of well read whatever, of course, but I also kind of want to finish some books I have started. And I did start Sir Callie and the Champions of Helston some weeks ago now. And yeah, you see, I have not finished it. Why haven't I? Because I don't know, it's bad. I just haven't been in the mood. So yeah, gonna pick up this and maybe I'll be in the mood for it. Of course, I have to be in the mood for it. I can't pick it up whatever really. That's part of being a mood reader. And then I have Clarity James and the Magical Detective Agency by Chris Smith. A middle grade magical mystery solving guys. Sounds very fun. And then we have, in honor of the UN's World Book Day on Wednesday, I have a literary book, a literary miscellany. So this is non-fiction book all about different fun facts about literature. So yeah, here for that. Then we have The Spirit Glass by Returning Choksi. This is, at least right now, a standalone, her one standalone, well, her one middleweight standalone. It's all about Philippine mythology, and yeah, excited to get to it. Then we have Stillet i Støyens Tid. This is a book all about being silent. I've had this on my TBR for 7 years, but yeah, I thought maybe I'll pick it. It's a short, quickie read, so yeah, maybe I'll pick up this one. And then we have another bookie book, The Book for Lost Words by Pip Williams in Norwegian. And yeah, it's all about a woman discovering words that aren't included in the dictionary because the words pertain to a woman. So it's like a feminist story in a way. And yeah, here for that. Mm. Then we have more library books. Livets gåter, so life's riddles. It's a kid's book about philosophy and the world and whatnot. So yeah, I mean it's a lot of text. I think I might pick up this one. Then we have Hvorfor ramler månen ikke ned? So a science book all for kids. So this is kind of questions and big pictures. So yeah, quickly interesting book. And then we have, give me a moment, Uflaks of Bjørn F. Rørvik, all about true stories that were kind of whoopsie. As was Uflaks could be, it's translated as unlucky, or it could also be whoops. So yeah. Then we have Uløste mysterier fra hele verden. Unsolved mysteries from the whole world. Mhm. Then we have the sports shelter. So a biography about all about sports heroes. Ekte mysterier. Real life mysteries. True crime for kids. Og 10 ekspedisjoner. 10 expeditions. And honestly, I could go on and on and on. I mean, in a way, my TBR for the weekend is kind of my whole unread TBR. But had some books I kind of thought I might pick up. I have more library reads that I might also pick up, but I'm gonna stop here to not make this video so insanely long. Even though some of the videos are very long. Uh, yeah. I'm also gonna show you. I got some dried fruits. So I have mango, I have peach, and I have pineapple. And I love some dried fruits. So this is good snack to have during the weekend. And I also bought some chocolates to enjoy. So that's my snack plans. I also have some audiobook. I kind of also want to finish at least one audiobook. I'm working on one audiobook at the moment. So I'm thinking I might take some walks and listen to that one. And that is my plans this Jewish. And I hope you have a nice reading weekend planned. are you doing Jewish? And I will see you next week. Bye.